Hey guys, this is Segef on Frontlinetactic, and many of you guys may be wondering, where the hell has Segef been? Well, that's what I'm here to talk to you and, kind of sit down and talk to you about and just give you an update. This is kind of an update not just for the channel, but me as a person. I am a real boy. So, for the most part, I've been really busy with work and family things and my house and a couple other things, and just trying to stay motivated is sometimes difficult. Alright. So, part of the things I've been working on is my house. Trying to, thinking about working on to get my sprinklers underway, planning my lawn because I bloody killed it. Yeah, I'm that guy that has the giant dead lawn. And I've not been playing a lot of video games lately. I'm also getting ready to go back to school, which, is smart and stupid at the same time, so to speak, which is going to eat up more of my free time that I kind of don't have right now, partially because I'm not changing my work schedule while I do this. So I'm going to be still working my full-time hours and dealing with house and family things, various adult things. I pretend to be adult at times, and so I have not been really playing any video games. But I do plan to start a short series on kind of like the pros and cons of select games that I've recently played, most of which I've not shown or talked about here on the channel, which is going to be fun and new for all of us. And I hope to have it insightful and enjoyable. So I kind of started it earlier, a couple weeks ago, and I got halfway done through one of the projects that I wanted to show off, and I haven't figured out how I want to finish writing and displaying the second half, which, with the before mentioned, is very difficult with the lack of free time that I've recently had. But what free time I've had, I've gotten back into Warhammer 40k, the tabletop, and I've been putting back together and repainting my old Space Marine army in hopes to start playing locally at some of the game stores that I live by. And so that is one of the things that is eating some of my legit free time. But I would like to apologize for my absence and thank all of you for your support. And let's talk about some other things that I have that I'm hoping to do in the near future. So yeah, let's start with... Alright, now let's talk about the Stomping Light and the drama that is going around with that. As recently, I don't know, some of you guys know, I have followed Stomping Light and did a video of it, but it was recently removed from Steam at the beginning of September. Up to this point, there's been no real updates since launch. For the most part, radio silence from them, not returning anyone's messages, not mine, and if you look up other websites and subscribers, they haven't been messaging anyone. But was revealed early August that Supercrit was going to move the game to the Unreal Engine 4 for new technologies and new ambitions that they have, which sounds really cool. But between the lack of updates and general radio silence of this game, the publisher makes me feel like I've kind of been mugged of sorts. Kind of like it's full of false promises. Lured by the promise of an interesting survival game, well, and, dinosaurs. I feel a bit of a bait and switch has happened. Because there's going to be, as it is right now, it is an awkward, controlled, poorly animated, unsupported dino survival game for $25. Well, not anymore because it's been pulled from Steam, but I'm out $25. which makes me very leery. Is the new update engine, are they going to grandfather people in that have already purchased the game, or are they going to basically resell it and basically try to make another $25 off of everyone? Either way, I feel like, I mean, there's a huge chance that people are getting boned over this. But hey, they do have a chance that maybe they're going to pull this around, and maybe they really thought really hard about this aspect, and they want to go forward with the Unreal tournament. The Unreal 4 engine. So, I'll keep you guys posted how this goes. Another game that I've been keeping my eye on, but I've not actually sat down to play, is The Forest. They've had a lot of updates recently and thrown in a lot of really good content. Just haven't had the chance to sit down and play it. And that's still on my grocery list of sitting down and play it because of the updates that I've read from the patch notes. The game looks amazing, and I think they're really going in a really neat direction, and I really hope they really push forward for the indie world, much like many other games have done that I've covered here, such as like Kenshi, The Forest. That's the first two that really come to mind that I've really followed on the channel. There's also a brand new MOBA coming out. I'm not a very big MOBA player per se. I've played MOBAs in the past. I've displayed one on the channel here. What was it? Prime World, which was fun. And I did play a little bit of the League of Legends, but that kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. That I've actually used to play it with a roommate back when I used to have a roommate, and we used to play it together, and it was kind of fun. But we both absolutely hated the community. It was shit. The community was shit, and I don't know if I want to go back into that that abusive relationship, so to speak. But this game looks kind of interesting. It has a neat twist to it. So we'll see if I jump into that one or not. But I don't want to name it. I don't want to make any promises. But I kind of want to give it a try. What else is going on? Arcade is coming out soon, and that's gonna. I think it's an open. It was an open beta earlier this week. I didn't have time to jump into it, but I think next week or the week after is when it... I think it's September 28th or 29th it goes into open beta, or it launches officially. And that looks like kind of fun. Kind of looks like a weird cross between... what do I want to say? It looks like a neat spin-off of Rift. If any of you guys remember Rift. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I want to really talk about. That yes, I'm not dead. I am going to try to become more active, and hopefully hopefully I don't completely get consumed with work, school, and just adult life. If you have any questions, comments, please put it in the section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. But yeah, hope to have some content out for you guys soon. Stay safe and stay productive on the front line. Yeah. Night, guys.